Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. And hopefully everyone's doing well. Happy to be back. Uh, just dropped a new video earlier about the Highlander. So hopefully you guys get a chance to go check it out. And yeah, I'm just glad to be here. I just wanted to kick it for a little bit, see how y'all doing. And, you know, have a great time doing it. So, other than that, uh, just working on some new video ideas. I'm gonna be honest. I've been having a hard time trying to figure out how to connect, how to game online. Now, I've read a bunch of shit. I've tried to figure it out, and I mean, if anybody can gracefully guide your boy to figuring out how I can game online, it would be great. I mean, I've been wanting to do this for many years, and yeah, actually, I thought it'd be cool as fuck if if any of y'all like to game online or me myself, I rock with an Xbox, so you know, I don't mind shooting y'all, my gamer tag or whatever, and fucking send me a friend request and shit. We can do something, get something going online, and then I'll let her record the shit, for better or for worse, you know. But yeah, I'd like to have a good time and get down with y'all if that was, if that's possible. And I know it's possible. I just need to figure out how to get myself going online. So, but other than that, shit. It's funny, the last maybe 3 or 4 days, there's been a lot of news coming out about a lot of different shit. And I'm pretty excited about it, actually. And you know, I know if there's any oh, what's up, Clay? What's going on, man? Hey, appreciate that, Clay. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. It's great to have you here, brother. Uh, I was looking, I like horror movies, so of course, I mess with like Bloody Disgusting, and they dropped an article on the new redesign for Jason Voorhees for whatever's about to happen in the near future for Friday the 13th. And to be honest, to me, it was just basic. When I seen it. If you guys ever get a chance to check it out, this is just a few days old. So actually last like Friday, Saturday, they dropped the article. If you're Jason, Friday the 13th fan, they just they gave him a new look. And what it is it's like it's the same dingy, like baggy, like clothes or whatever the fuck, but for some reason it looks a little bit more stylish. And I don't know, it's just in a dirty way, and it just doesn't go over well. So actually, I'm gonna have to cover that, cross that. I'm gonna have to put that together with a video that I'm gonna make, because they just dropped news that Friday the 13th, the video game, may be coming back. And oh, how you doing, Penny? Hey, it's great. It's great to have you here, Penny. Boy, hey, thank you for being here. And if anybody's a fan of the Friday the 13th, the video game that came out had to be about a good 6 years ago or so, 7 years ago. Uh, Very good game. They took it offline. If I'm not mistaken, it was in December, and they're talking about possibly bringing it back. So I'm gonna have to look into that. And I'm a huge fan of Friday the 13th, the video game online. It was a lot of fun. I do own a copy. I would definitely like to get like all the other skins and everything that I didn't get when I had the chance to get it. But I would definitely get that. And yeah, it would be good to play the game with some actual people again instead of playing with a bunch of bots. Yeah, if you guys have played the Friday 13th video game online lately within like the last 5 months, you're basically playing by yourself. You're playing with a bunch of bots. You're Jason. You're never one of the counselors. I mean, you can only have so much fun with it, but mm-mm. But of course, if you have it for the PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken, the PS4, I'm not sure about the PS5 because I don't have a PS5, but for the PlayStation, for some reason, somehow, Friday the 13th is still playable online with other people. So if you haven't played it, great game, the greatest Friday the 13th game to ever come out. It's a fun time if you enjoy those kind of games. So that was actually something that I was gonna have to cover here in a video soon. And boom, another thing I know people aren't really talking about is Mel Gibson just got together with Danny Glover, and they're gonna do the fifth installment to Lethal Weapon. Man, if you look at the ages, man, the ages are phenomenal. Mel Gibson 69, Danny Glover 78. Wow. I didn't know they had that much of a gap between them, but shit, what's almost 10 years, right? And yeah, they got together for a fan expo in Philadelphia. And yeah, they're gonna start they're gonna start doing Lethal Weapon. What is that gonna be like? Because I'm looking at pictures and Danny Glover, he walks with a cane now. So I don't know. Like, I ain't talking shit, but I'm just being honest. Like, how does that? It'll be good to see him come back. And I mean, if Mel Gibson could pull it off, because Mel Gibson is the director of this new Lethal Weapon movie, and if Mel Gibson could get him in there full stream, but without making, I don't know how you gonna do it. Just saying, like with movement, with Lethal Weapon. Come on, we're talking action, somewhat comedy. What is that? But I'm not going to underestimate it. So I'm going to have to see it. And if anybody can make some shit happen, it'll definitely be Mel Gibson. So I'm not underestimating anything, but it's interesting to see them both together. It's cool actually. But Danny Glover, you can see, yeah, he's up there in age. See you guys over there making supper, huh? Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna have to get with that here in a little bit myself. But yeah, that's something to definitely talk about. Um, it's funny for the last few months, they've been, Amazon, Prime Video have been advertising this show. I'm not sure if anybody's ever watched it. It's called The Bondsman. And The Bondsman is starring Kevin Bacon of basically Bell's bondsman that has died and came back to go after demons and things of that sort. So he gets brought back to life, I guess, from hell to take down demons and things of that sort in the real world. And it only got one season. And I mean, I've only heard talk about it in the last couple of months. And boom, I was actually going to get ready to see it and start watching episodes here in the next couple of days. And just yesterday, they dropped news that the show's already canceled. Like after season one, there's no season two. So it's like, wow. So whatever this, The Bondsman, starring Kevin Bacon, whatever this, supernatural action drama, yeah. So it's like, so basically, a month ago, all 8 episodes dropped, and this comes from the showrunner Eric Olison and Blumhouse Television. So this thing just dropped. It made the Nielsen's top 10. In its premiere, it came in at number 9 in the original charts with 563 million minutes of viewing. Wow. Okay. So it actually, not bad. Not bad. But it says here that is currently in number 5 after holding the number 1 spot earlier in its run. It's averaging 83 on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's failed to generate buzz on social media. Okay, yeah, so it's about a murdered bounty hunter, Hub Halloran, played by Kevin Bacon, who was resurrected by the devil to track and send back demons that have escaped from the prison of hell. And by chasing down those demons with the help and hindrance of his estranged family, Hubs learns how his own sins got his soul condemned, which pushes him to seek a second chance of life, love, and country music. Wow. So, like I said, it sounds like it has a pretty good premise. And actually, from looking at the trailer, it looks pretty cool. And already it's gone. Like, what the fuck? It's funny because this is an article from Deadline, and it already has 111 comments. And this thing did wait, when did this drop? This article dropped 4 days ago. It dropped 4 days ago. Uh, what's up, Clay? So, my boy Clay says, I watched The Bondsman and thought it was pretty terrible. Cool idea, though. Okay, all right. So, I guess I'm gonna have to see it in this execution, if that's what it is. Like I said, the trailer makes you want to watch it. The premise of it is something that it seems pretty engaging. Like, what the fuck? Okay, a cool idea. It kind of reminds me of like Ghost Rider or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But just a dude with, I guess, a bail bondsman with the power to send fucking demons back to hell. And I mean, what the hell prison or whatever, and who's better to do it than a bail bondsman, right? So, yeah, didn't sound like a bad idea. the fuck? Okay, so let me see. All right, fuck it. Let me see. What's some of the comments here, man? Why was this canceled? Absolutely gutted, says one person. Let me see. You had one job, bring us what we want to see. You did, and then you snatched it away. Get the millennials off the decision panel. This is a fun show and good entertainment. Bring it back. Damn, Amazon Prime finally has a series that people like and actually want to watch, and they don't renew it. Who is making the decisions there? Come on, you're an entertainment company. I really do wonder if the decisions there are being made by the messaging click. This makes no sense. Please bring it back. This, all right, there's another comment here. Seriously, like, what was even the fucking point? This one definitely didn't deserve. Let me see. Hold on. All right, my bad. Let's see. This one didn't. This one definitely didn't deserve to be canceled. Another comment. Amazon screwed up here. Wow. So this is like a whole a fucking fury. 111 comments. Yeah. Damn, this is another one. I'm so disappointed. I was looking forward to next season. Bring it back or go to Netflix. Another one here. The Bondsman didn't deserve to be canceled. I was looking forward to next season. Was an amazing show. Tremors meets Supernatural. Deserved the second season, though the cliffhanger ending of the first was a bit weak. Okay. Just watched all episodes. At least give us a wrap up movie. Too good to end on a cliffhanger. Great show. Shit. Excuse me. Oh man. Sean, what's going on, Sean? My man. How's it going, brother? Hope everything's good with you, man. Says driving but listening. Want to see the Bondsman, but check out 90s show Brimstone. Very similar. And John Glover is the devil. He's awesome. You know what, Sean? I'm gonna take you up on your recommendation, brother. Brimstone. Okay. I'm gonna go watch it, man. I mean, is it just one season or was it a few or and I'm sorry, I don't remember Brimstone, but shit, man. You talking about 90 years. I mean, what was it, like one or two seasons, maybe three? Well, I mean, this is what, eight episodes, one season? What, 30 minutes to an hour maybe for this Bondsman movie. I mean, TV show. It's funny because like when you sit there and you look at this, when you look at the actual people that are dropping the comments, these are real people. Like this, these ain't no bots. Motherfuckers ain't dropping like one liners and everything looks the same. People are dropping a whole paragraph and everything is completely fucking different. It's just the only thing that's probably the same is everybody's equally saying, "What the fuck are you doing? Bring the show back." So yeah, yeah. Look at this. It was a great first season. Please don't cancel it. I binge watched the whole season in one day. It was so good. Why will you cancel it? So mad at you, networks, for always canceling good shows. Bring us back for a second season. We want more. Danielle. And this from Lisa. I'm going to cancel a Prime membership because it's not competing with other networks. Finally found a show I like and they cancel it off of social media hype. Foolish decision. I'm done with them. So they just fucking lost a fucking a membership right there, right? Damn, that's fucked up. The bondsman just really, uh, yeah. People are chiming in on this one. I'm gonna have to watch it now. 111 people, and I'm like maybe 15, 20 in, and nobody said the show was shit. They, a couple people said that the season finale was a little weak. All right, that's, but it was left on the cliffhanger, and fuck. Hopefully, Amazon Prime fucking listens to their fan base, man. Why the hell would you cancel a good show? This is horseshit. I don't fucking care that the ratings are down. At least finish the storyline. Good God, man. Oh shit. I was waiting on season 2. I really like The Bondsman. That's another one. Bring back The Bondsman. God damn it. Every time I enjoy watching a series, damn Prime cuts it off. Why the fuck bring it back? Holy shit. Yeah, it's going hard. I'm loving this shit. I'm gonna have to watch this. Let me see. What's up, Clay? You said the dialogue was awful, poorly written, delete character. Oh, the lead character was way too dumb and a bit too much girl boss for me. Huh. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm still at work, but wanted to drop by to show my support and drop a like. Glad you're back. Yo, Steve, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here, man, and supporting your boy, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. I would have came on and done a video sooner and done a live, but I've been a little under the weather. And I just finished a video today about the Highlander. If you guys haven't checked it, please check it out. I hope you check it out. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, yeah. Check it out. Check it out. It's some shit that blew my mind about the whole franchise of it. And it's about 4 minutes and 55 seconds or some shit. Yeah. So check it out. You know, think you'll enjoy it. Dropped a little music behind it. So if cooking or driving or doing some other things, you know what I'm saying, then you can go ahead and check it out and yeah, check it out. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But thank you, Steve, man. Boy, I can't wait to have you on, man. Actually, a bunch of y'all need to come on, man. I'd love to have all y'all on, man, at some point, man. And I love you guys. The thing is, look, we're all fans, we're all collectors, we all love this shit. So at some point, man, a lot of y'all have your own channels and shit like that. Hey, man, you guys are welcomed, man. I love to have y'all on, man. We sit here and talk pop culture, man. Talk this shit, that we love so much. Talk good, you know, talk it up on the good shit we enjoy and have a good laugh at the shit that's whack. You know, but hell yeah. Sherry, the lovely Sherry. How you doing, sweetie? Hopefully you're having a great day. Glad to have you here, man. Just I love being here with you guys, man. So yeah, man. So shit, thank y'all for being here with me. Y'all can be anywhere else in the world, listening to whoever, watching whoever. But you guys are here with me, so I'm thankful. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Let me see another comment. Absolute fail. Typical garbage. Stays. Anything interesting goes. Very disappointing. Wow. People are fucking mad. What the fuck, Amazon? This show is really good and was looking forward to season 2. Another person canceled because social media aren't making a fuss over it. Shame. Another customer here. Oh my gosh, I'm so bummed. This is a fantastic show. Another another person here. This show was so good. You suck, Prime. Another individual here. Hopefully, Netflix and Hulu will pick up the series. Wow. People are fucking mad. This was a great show. Every episode got better. The cast was awesome. I really hope someone picks the ball back up and runs with it. Kevin is great when has the opportunity to do what he wants. or feels his character should portray. I'm looking forward to a second season. Let's go. Wow. I guess another individual. Why bring it back? And then another individual here says, then they wonder why people aren't even watching their shows anymore. They keep canceling them after one season. It's bad enough that they do 6 to 10 episodes a season instead of the 24 episode seasons they used to do, which in my opinion were perfect because you were actually able to get invested in a show, build a character, and let viewers actually connect with the characters, build better stories and story arcs. Wow. Yeah. And that's one thing I never understood. Like, why is it like over time shows, damn, just think. Like, let's say like a show like Bonanza, right? Fuck, like what, 36, 38 episodes or some shit a season? And then they started going to like 32. And if I'm not mistaken, they went to like 24. And I could be wrong on like how they cut back by like 6 to 8 episodes as like the decade started rolling. And then of course you had like your 24 episodes a season, and then some of them started going to 18, and then 16, and then 12, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And now they're like a fucking season sometimes is like 6 episodes. So, oof, it's like, yeah, what's going on? And it's like this one has 8 and it's already gone. I'm gonna have to see it to see if like, is this something that and I'm gonna take everybody's word here into consideration when I go watch it, storyline, all that stuff. Like I said, it sounds like a good premise, but man, a lot of people are they're fucking steamed. This was a great show. Really was looking forward to season 2. Fuck you, Prime. Wow. I really like this show. That sucks. This sucks. I really enjoyed watching this, and so did my husband. We were looking forward to season 2. Every time I like a show, this happens. Another person here is so fucking stupid. This show was so damn good. Fuck you, Prime. Wow. So I'm great. Thank you. Good. All right, it's cool. Glad to know you're doing good, Sherry. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, has anybody else watched The Bondsman? Uh, yeah. About a month ago, they just dropped the whole complete season, all 8 episodes. It was number one in the Nielsen's in the Nielsen's ratings. Fuck, right now it's number 5. And since it's not making enough noise on social media, Amazon Prime cuts it, and people are fucking mad. This show had all the perfect elements. 1, Kevin Bacon, never a bad thing. 2, half-hour drama, so excellent and rare. Oh, so these were only 30 minutes. So fuck. So this wasn't even like 45, like this wasn't even an hour show. Holy shit. What's up, Vigilante Williamson? My man. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Yeah, maybe yeah. You're right, Sean. Yeah. Maybe fan reaction will get it sent over to Netflix. Wow. What show got axed? There's a show called The Bondsman, by Kevin Bacon, with Kevin Bacon, about him being a bail bondsman that gets killed. and the devil brings him back to, I guess there were demons that were locked in a prison in hell. A lot of them escaped, and he let Kevin Bacon come back to life, like them, like Ghost Rider or whatever, to go track him down and and bring him back to hell, to that to that prison or whatever. And basically his cast is his family, his kids, his wife, they're still they're still regular people or whatever, and just trying to fucking help him or whatnot. So you know, it only had 8 episodes, which were 30 minutes each. So it's not even like full, like a full episode, a full hour, 45, 50 minutes, nothing like that. So just 30-minute show, 8 episodes. It dropped a month ago, and now a month later, it got axed. And I'm looking on Deadline, and it's like fucking 111 people chimed in on this shit. And yeah, people are fucking mad. They're like, let me see. 3 somewhat episodic, 4 easy fun, just enough for all the elements, and 4 some early character storylines that were sure would go away before they got too much, which happens at the very last moment of season 1. Not sure why Amazon barely makes any shows at all, but especially not sure why they would let this one go. Bummer. Anybody think there's a chance this will be picked up by another streamer? Yeah. So what's up, Vidge? He says streaming doesn't give anything that isn't a monster hit a chance. Yeah, man. And you know what? The thing is you don't get to build your library like that. Just think, like Amazon Prime right now is really within the last, I'd say 2 or 3 years, they've really been kicking off with their shows. Now, some of their shows go to like 2 or 3 seasons. Like I'll give you an example. Fallout's going to 2 seasons. They have a lot of shows that when they first started uh, Prime Video or whatever, they had some shows that they last for a season or two. But remember, all that was during the pandemic, and people weren't really checking for Prime for anything. Uh, to be honest, a lot of things that just came out of Amazon, uh, I would have to say Fallout. People are invested in Fallout. People even went back to start buying the games and playing the games because of the series. So besides Fallout, you had this, and I mean, shit, people were invested in this. So it's like, well, fuck, what happens now? You know what I'm saying? Uh, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, but yeah, man. So that was, of course, that's something to talk about. It's something to look at, especially when it's that much of a buzz, man. Let me see. One person said, "So fucking stupid. This show was so damn good. Fuck you, Prime." That's a man. No, this is such a great show. It fits right in with True Blood and Buffy. Perfect timing for Amazon to have a show like this, considering the Buffy reboot coming up. Please renew. Man, this is the thing. I don't know. I mean, I guess this might be a good jumping off point. But I guess I'm gonna take it like this: 8 episodes, 30 minutes each. That's like 4 hours. You can spread that shit on. I mean, if it's good, you're gonna stay hooked, man. You'll be done with that shit in no time. But just to see that it went like that, wow. But this is enough to convince me to give it a shot. So, but I appreciate everybody. You know, appreciate you, Clay, and everybody letting me know what y'all thought. I'm gonna keep that in mind when I go watch this. But it's still, for better or worse, it's still enough for me to say, you know what, I'm gonna give this one a go. Especially like after the way they took out fucking Ash versus the Evil Dead. That was my shit. Still mad about that fucking show, man. That was my shit right there, man. At least needed another season, man, to finish that shit out. Or another live action movie with Bruce Campbell. I mean, I don't know, man. Hmm. So, is anybody gonna watch this new Buffy TV show? I mean, let's be real, man. I mean, people watch Buffy for like what was it, 8 seasons or so, 7, 8 seasons, and then of course, it had spin-offs, video game, comic. Hell, they even have comic books right now at the fucking comic book store for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I'm not gonna act like Buffy didn't have his moment in the sun. Um, but the thing is, they're calling this Buffy, right? And of course, Michelle, Sarah Michelle Gellar is gonna be in there, and they have this new chick that they're going to focus on, this new young chick who's going to be the new vampire slayer, right? So they got this, they're focusing on this chick. And I'm wondering if the show's going to be about the chick, they, so what? So Buffy's going to be a vampire killer in training, like training like a teacher or some shit? Like, is this what we're doing? Like, Buffy takes the role of a teacher now, but they're still gonna call the show Buffy, but it's not really about her. It's about this new chick. So it's like, then again, it's like, well, there's no without Josh Whedon, there is no Buffy. So I wonder how they're gonna really pull that off. You know, does all the old characters come back, like Angel and all of them? Like what the fuck happens with all that? A lot of the characters right now, like the actors, they don't even have any other shows right now. So I mean, right now would be probably the best time to come back. But I don't see why I don't see why they do this shit, man. They're gonna Hawkeye this shit, man. I'm telling you, man. They're gonna. Or what? Sarah Michelle Gellar's gonna get killed halfway through this shit, and then it got no choice but for old girl to fucking take over the mantle as the new Buffy. But Buffy's her name. Like, how can you have a new vampire slayer taking over the show, but the show's about one per? I don't see how they. Like, how does that work, man? Mm. Maybe the buzz will resurrect it. You know what? You'd be surprised. Maybe if you're talking about that bondsman, maybe if enough people do want to check out that bondsman and they want that shit back bad enough, they'll uh they'll be hollering at Amazon. Amazon will be figuring out that their shit is their shit needs to be put back. Something needs to happen, man, before everybody else moves around and does something else, man. But only time will tell. That's what they did with Hawkeye. Yeah, there you go, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, some interesting shit going on, man. Some interesting shit going on. Yo, Vigilante, let me tell you something, man. Did you get know your gamer, anybody that's gaming? If anybody's a GI Joe fan, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna this article just came out. I seen a picture, all right, of the new Snake Eyes GI Joe video game, And I'm gonna tell you something, man. This shit looked pretty badass. I can't tell you about the game. I don't know about nothing, but just from first impression, looking at the shit, if anything about this is as cool as this thing looks, I'm gonna want to take a. I'm gonna have to take a shot at this, man. Yeah, comicbook.com has a article that they dropped that Snake Eyes GI Joe's AAA game gets first look from coming from Atomic Arcade. Never heard of Atomic Arcade. So it says Atomic Arcade has offered a small glimpse at the upcoming video game. Yeah, it says a while back, Hasbro, Wizards of the Coast, and Atomic Arcade announced a AAA video game centered on Snake Eyes from the G.I. Joe franchise. And, fuck it. Let me see. Oh, shit. This thing was flagged? Why the fuck was this flagged? I don't know. Why the fuck is this flagged? This shit, man. Now, this is, yep, that's a picture of Snake Eyes' armor on this. So, when you're sitting there, you look at that shit. So if Snake Eyes is coming with this, that's like, what the fuck? So that's him with the knife, like he's ready to fuck some shit up. Yeah, man, like it's when you sit there, you look at that shit, it's like, man, hold up. Yeah, man, like so shit. So so if that's your in-game image, what is this gonna look like, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like it has me curious. Like look, I know like last year, right? Or was it earlier this year? I say in the last 6 months to a year, they dropped a GI Joe game, which plays somewhat similar to your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video games, or more like your Double Dragon video games. So they just dropped the GI Joe video game that plays like that. It's it's just a fighting game. It's you and probably three or four other people. You got a shitload of Cobra soldiers coming in and you fighting everybody, just like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game. So I know that dropped, but this looks like something completely fucking different, man. Look at that shit. I just enhanced it. Look at that. The fuck? Look at that shit. That shit got detailed in a motherfucker. That shit, it ain't playing. And then you can see the blood coming off of the off the sword. So yeah, this ain't it's like it ain't that. This ain't playing, yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely see you can definitely see the blood coming off the sword on this one. So yeah. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Yeah, man. Then you know. So that those pictures was they were a character model rendered in engine. So yeah, got me pretty excited. I'm wondering like, well, You know, what's a Snake Eyes game look like? I mean, if there's anybody that would actually pull anybody in to want to play a GI Joe game, it would be Snake Eyes. Of course, the whole group too, but you'd really have to get your shit together to put a very cohesive GI Joe video game together. Look, I own a GI Joe video game. I think it came out for what, the 360. The game wasn't that good, and it came out when the GI Joe movie came out. You know, for some reason, I love doing these, getting these video game adaptations for movies. You'd be surprised how different them shits are from the actual movie. Like it's like fucking night and day, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. I definitely want to see what that looks like here in the next year or so. I'm not. They're not talking about when it's going to be released or whatever. They just showed a picture like, hey, this is what we're working on. So yeah. Now this has me interested. Now the Gears of War movie just landed David Leitch as director. Leitch and Kelly McCormick will produce the Netflix video game adaptation via their 87 North banner, along with gaming company The Coalition. The Fall Guy director is in negotiations to helm Gears of War, Netflix big budget adaptation for one of the biggest video game franchises on the Xbox platform. Yeah, this thing's going to be big. John Spates, who is working with Dennis Villanueva on adapting the Frank Herbert's Dune books for Legendary, is writing the script for the feature, for which Netflix has partnered with Coalition Studio and Canadian game developer behind the franchise. Wow. You know what? To be honest, out of everybody, I'd be more comfortable with Netflix having this. Netflix has fucked up before. I mean, so there's a chance they could fuck it up, but there's a chance that they can do something with it. I don't have any I don't have any I don't got any faith in like Amazon Prime, to be honest. Um After what, the Rings of Power, like fuck man. I'm surprised people like, you know, I'm gonna have to see what Fallout's all about. You know, hell, I own every one of the fucking games. I need to play them shits, man. I know Fallout's a hell of a franchise. I need to play every last one of those, man. But I need to really get into see what's up with Fallout. People are excited about Fallout, especially after the news that was dropped. They say season 2 they're going to end up in New Vegas. So, and people were begging. They were like, "What the fuck, you know? Fallout New Vegas, do something, bring something with New Vegas back." And boom, for season 2, they're gonna go to New Vegas, and that, you know, that actually solidifies the importance of New Vegas to the franchise, because the thing is New Vegas was actually made by a completely different company than the people that are actually running Fallout. And people love New Vegas, but New Vegas never got its proper dues in being considered to be like being a part of the fucking franchise. Even though people consider New Vegas to be better than all the other fucking games from what I've seen. And I own all of them, Ultimate Editions for everything. I own all them shits. But knowing the history, knowing things about it, that's how people feel about it. And, you know, it ain't me. I'm just saying. You know. But yeah, it's. He said, really? Yeah. I'll check it out. Yeah, me too, man. I'm end up checking it out. I see it looks cool. Yeah. It is a retro style game. Yeah, the if you're talking like GI Joe, yeah, that GI Joe is a retro style video game. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And like I said, you could look it up. It came out in the last like 6 months to a year. Actually, I did a video about it, and I was excited to know that it was a game coming out for GI Joe. What they didn't tell anybody was it was going to be this retro style shit, and nobody. It's like you really didn't find out until a little bit before the game actually came out. You get to find out what kind of game it is. It's it looks like 18 or 16-bit kind of thing. Has that Double Dragon, TMNT kind of feel to it. And I was like, well, shit, all right, well. But Snake Eyes looks like it's going to be on point. Yeah. So I see it. It looks cool. All right. Yeah. Said that would be a great franchise to make action games. And yeah, it would be, man. I agree. Oh, the long suffering. Hey, how you doing? A24, long time no see. Miss you too. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Tell Baron I said what's up. I'm gonna have to get with Baron here soon. Also, so yeah, I gotta go talk to my brother here pretty soon. But thank you for being here. Man, you guys are making my day. You don't even know it. I appreciate y'all, all of y'all. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, shit's going on, man. I know Batista wanted to be a part of Gears, but to be honest, if you've seen the way Batista looked in the last 6 months to a year, I know it ain't nothing but him like eating and bulking up and all of that, but I don't know, man. Does he still got it in him to do it? After how I've seen him look, I don't know, man. I don't know, but it would be cool to see his ass in there because if you really look at how Gears soldiers look, they look to be about as big and as tall as Batista. So yeah, I think it'd be some cool shit to see him in there. You look good, man. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm trying, trying to lose a couple pounds, exercise, eat better, trying to take care of myself. So yeah, he lost a ton of weight. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, appreciate that, Vidge. Uh, yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, man. Yeah, appreciate you. You guys putting in your comments, man. Appreciate you, Vidge. Thank you, Miss Tag. I appreciate you. Thank you all. Yeah, he lost a ton of weight, man. Yeah, it's like Batista looks different now, man. And then, the thing is, he's a damn good actor now, man. But will we see the Batista of 3, 4, 5 years ago, 6 years ago? Big than a motherfucker, big enough to be Bane in the new DCU. You know what? I'm gonna be real. If James Gunn doesn't bring in Batista to fucking bulk up and be Bane, I think it'll be the biggest disservice that he would have done his own homeboy. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I mean, unless you're gonna get one of those like big old Game of Thrones type motherfuckers that are like almost damn near 7 foot tall, built in a motherfucker. Unless you're trying to get one of them motherfuckers, like that one dude that was trying to wrestle Conor McGregor and shit, play wrestler or whatever. What they call that motherfucker, the Mountain or whatever. Unless you trying to get one of them dudes, man. If Batista don't mind getting back bulky, give it to him. And especially the fact that he's Hispanic and the whole shit. You fucking do it, man. Like fuck it. Shit, give him a shot, something, shit. Give him a chance. Yeah, Batista as Bane would be lit. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. It's funny because even with James Gunn, he greenlit a bunch of shit. Now he you can say he delisted some other things he greenlit. Uh, One of them was what, the Bane, uh, Deathstroke the Terminator team up movie, and I was like, fuck. And look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm getting sick and fucking tired of watching movies that pertain to something and that something is not in the fucking movie. I'm tired of seeing like these movies like Venom and and Morbius and the Spider Women and Madam Web and all this other, like everything that pertains to Spider-Man but have no Spider-Man in it. I'm tired of the fucking Joker with no Batman in it. I'm tired of seeing everybody kind of dance around some shit and try to make something out of something that when the main thing that it's attached of isn't a part of the fucking project. It screws everything up. It just does. And I'm just tired of seeing shit like that, man. It doesn't make no fucking sense. Like, it's like all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm gonna make a fucking Bizarro movie, but with no fucking Superman. For some reason, he has the backward S. He flies. He has fucking vision. He does all this stupid shit like Superman, but ass backwards. For some fucking reason, he exists, but he exists, looks like Superman, but has nothing to do like he works at the Daily Planet. He does Bizarro does what the fuck he does on Bizarro World, but for some fucking reason, Superman is nowhere to be found. I'm tired of shit like that. But if that's the case, fucking let's do the Lex Luthor movie without no fucking Superman. I'm tired of that shit, man. Like, what the fuck's next? Like, that shit is so fucking old, man. That shit is just old. I'm just tired of that shit, man. Want to make movies about everything surrounding the main thing that makes all this other shit important, but without the main important factor of it all. The fuck out of here. Like, I'm just tired of that shit, man. So my thing, okay, how could you make a Bane Deathstroke movie without Batman? And if you're having problems with Matt Reeves, the Batman, like I heard Matt Reeves is crashing out. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that or the script. The script's been written a long time ago, and then they say it hasn't, and they say it had been turned in, and then they said it hasn't, and then now he's turning in like a couple pages a week to somebody in fucking DC Studios to fucking put together a script. It's like, well, what the fuck's going on? It's funny because even fucking Patterson, Batman, fucking said, "Hey man, by the time we come out, we make number 2, I'm gonna be a fucking old man by then." I believe him too. I'm like, "Oh fuck," the way this shit is going. I mean, what? I mean, it's the Spider-Man saga. Look, dude, I'm so over that shit, bro. Craven the Hunter. Come on, man, fuck out of here. And that's because they don't want to have any original ideas for movies. The Long Suffering, you show right. I mean, fuck, man, it's just crazy. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get the logic either, Vidge. This is crazy. Batman needs to be scrapped, dude. To be honest, the way this shit is teetering, like on a seesaw. It's either on, it's off, it's on, it's off. And then you have like these scoopers and insiders that are sitting there and they're saying that the Batman is done. But then you got James Gunn that's still trying to give updates. I mean, what the fuck is it? Are they trying to buy Matt Reeves some time for some shit? Like, what the fuck's going on? There's something happening. Something's wrong. Either they're fighting against it, or something's wrong with Matt Reeves personally, or some shit like that. Either it's something. it's either some behind the scenes shit or it's just something else is going on, man. And everybody's fucking juggling all up in the air, and nobody knows which way this thing is going down. So what? It's like, and it's getting to the point where the only thing that people liked, probably even more than the fucking Batman itself, is the fucking Penguin. And I still got to watch that shit. I still got to watch the Penguin. I got to see how gangster the Penguin does. You know what was so crazy is that Penguin went down, right? Like the Penguin show, and then all of a sudden they take Colin Farrell, and all of a sudden they almost made him Sergeant Rock. So if they were to make him Sergeant Rock, what the fuck would happen to let's say the Penguin season 2, or I heard the Penguin was supposed to be in the Batman 2. You know what? Fuck it. I would say like this. Let's say if they don't even come out with another Batman movie, fuck Matt Reeves, fuck Robert Pattinson's Batman. You scratch all that, right? You come in with another Batman, you should still bring in Colin Farrell as the Penguin. If you're gonna keep anything from that universe, it should probably be the Penguin. The only fucking thing. Scratch Batman, the fucking Batmobile, Catwoman. Scratch all that shit. Scratch all of it. Just keep Colin Farrell. Keep the rubber suit that he was in, looking like the Penguin. Keep him gangster as fuck. Bring the Penguin into whatever the new DCU is going to be with the new Batman, and let the Penguin go from there. The thing is, I haven't even watched it, but let's say if the Batman didn't even make an appearance in the Penguin TV show, the Penguin could be, if he mentions anything about Batman, if Batman wasn't even physically seen, he could be talking about James Gunn's Batman for all we fucking know and care. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. If the best element of Matt Reeves' Batman is going to be the Penguin, at least take that. James Gunn should take that. But knowing James Gunn, he probably won't do it. Why? He didn't save anything else. Let's say, look, if he was all about saving somebody else's project because it's Matt Reeves related, he probably would have saved something from Zack Snyder's DCEU. At the very least, maybe salvage Gal Gadot. Maybe. And of course, Henry Cavill. Ben Affleck, man, that would have been great, but why keep someone that don't want to be around? You know what I'm saying? If he was tired of the shit, if he wanted to dip, then Let me see something here. Uh, they linked it to Superman potentially. Damn. Okay. There's a panel in the Superman trailer referencing flooding in Gotham. Well, the thing is, it's cool to at least let Gotham be established. It's like like you're watching a Superman movie, and of course, mentioning Gotham lets them know that somewhere down the line, Batman does exist. That's cool. It's just like name dropping or whatnot. That's some good shit right there. I like that. I definitely like that. James, oh man, super good. I mean, James Gunn, Superman. I mean, what the fuck I'm saying? That's a whole nother bag of stuff right there, man. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't either, man. It's real confusing how they're trying to do this whole Matt Reeves thing. Either he's gonna do it or he's not. He gonna play two characters. You know what? You know, what's funny? They have Sean Gunn, right? James Gunn, his brother plays three different fucking characters, dude. Does that mean he gets three separate paychecks? all at the same time? Or does all three of these characters kind of like wrap up under the same shits? You know what I'm saying? Like they all wrap up under the same character. Like I mean under the same contract. Like the fuck? It's like, yeah. Like, how does this work? He's GI Robot. He's the 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 rat motherfucker from the Suicide Squad. Like, I don't fucking even like that motherfucker. But he's that motherfucker. From so he's playing GI Robot. He's playing the rat motherfucker from the Suicide Squad and Creature Commandos, and then he's playing Maxwell Lord. You know what I don't fucking get is why would you bring Maxwell Lord back to like to show his face on anything? So you have Maxwell Lord in the actual Peacemaker trailer. Then he's also a part of the Superman movie. But he was the villain in the Wonder Woman 1984, and he was whack as fuck. Like, who liked Wonder Woman 1984 with Maxwell Lord, played by Pedro Pascal? And then you're gonna turn around and have Sean Gunn play him now. Do you want to see? You want to see this motherfucker after Wonder Woman 1984? You really want to see? I don't want to see Maxwell Lord after Wonder Woman 1984. So I don't know, man. Like, I don't get that shit. He the truest character thing in that universe, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Glenzer, what's up, Glenzer? What's going on? He says, I'd rather replay the Arkham games than watch any new Batman movie or show. You know what, man? Those Batman games, fuck. Boy. Man, it's crazy. Like I was able to download Arkham, the first Arkham game, to the Xbox One. Like I was like, oh shit, all the DLCs, the whole nine. I didn't know it was backwards compatible. I guess they just made it like that. But man, those Arkham games, man, whether you're playing them on the 360 or the Xbox One, even the Arkham prequel game that people hated, I'd rather play that than a lot of new shit that's out, man. It's crazy. My man Cleanser in the Long Suffering says they should do Batman, Spider-Man like they did Godzilla movies. Put them out every couple of years with different enemies and stories. Yeah. What's up, Classic? Hey, 24/7 Fusion Media. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Classic? That's my boy right there. Yeah, I'm all right, man. Thank you. Appreciate that, Classics, man. It's great to have you here, bro. Yeah. What's up, Vidge? He says James Gunn is a goof, and I don't think he can do a whole universe. You know, you know what, man? I'm gonna tell you this, and I think if you go back and you look at any YouTuber, I think when Superman first dropped, the first picture, the first anything that dropped, anything. I hear a lot of people saying what I said then, what I hear a lot of people saying now what I said then. And what I said was, and you can go back and watch the first Superman, James Gunn, anything. The first thing I said was, and you can go compare to anybody, big or small. You can quote me on this. I said the first thing I said was James Gunn is the kind of person that he cannot make a movie about a solo one person, an individual. Look at the scripts he written. He wrote Dawn of the Dead, directed by Zack Snyder. That is a team movie. And of course, it's the same formula for Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad, and whatever else he does. He just can't focus on one person. His character has to like build off of the dynamics of other characters that either are for or against the main character. But see, the thing is, there's not just a main character in his movies. There's main characters, and everybody's equally what they are. So I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna. Man, this Superman movie, man. I seen Perry Chan's remixed trailer for the Superman movie. And that's actually everything. Like after I watched Perry Chan's trailer, it made me want to watch the Superman movie. But I'm still gonna watch it just to see how it all goes down. But it did, but the fact that it James Gunn and company couldn't come up with the caliber of trailer that Perry Chan's trailer showed. Nah, the Justice Gang. They're called the Justice Gang. You know what? The giving thing about any new movie is they have any kind of toy contract. The toys are always slated and they're always that's what fucks up a lot of reveals about movies. So the movie has contracts with either some kind of food company or a toy company or whatever, that by the time the movie comes out, the movie, the all the restaurant, fast food joints are supposed to be promoting the movie, and then you have your toys that Kenner, whoever the fuck, are putting out the toy related to the movie. But when you let social media and all this other shit, you know, scoopers and all this other shit, and people start catching a whiff of your movie, and they hear through test screenings and a bunch of other shits that certain things were whack and fucked up or whatever, guess what happens that pushes the movie back? Reshoots. So when you have the reshoots, it pushes the movie back. But then when it comes to the toy line still comes out. So it's funny because sometimes a movie that's supposed to come out with a certain toy, the movie gets pushed back a couple months, the toy releases and gives away the movie. You get to see who the fucking villain is, how they're dressed, how corny the outfits are, the whole shits. And so now Superman is getting pushed back some. The toys are already revealed. And come to find out that the Maxwell Lord superheroes are called the Justice Gang. Yeah, man. And they say that it's done because they are a gang, and until they become the Justice League or Justice League International or whatever the fuck they're gonna, when they learn the error of their ways, then they'll be known as something more established, like the Justice League or the Justice League International or whatever. But for now, while they operate under Maxwell Lord in the Superman movie, they're called the Justice Gang. And that's what's marketed all over their toys and all that other shit. And it's corny. It's corny as fuck. And the one thing that we know more of than even Superman is the dog. We know more about Crypto. Crypto has fucking milk bone commercials with fucking Mr. Terrific. If that's not the corniest fucking shit. Now what? Now Crypto what? Puppy child commercials? Is that what we're doing? For the little superhero, with your, for your little superhero furry, we have Crypto's signature milk bones. If it's super for Crypto, it's super for your dog. What the fuck? What the fuck? So we know more about the dog than the action. Long suffering, you take care. Oh, you be safe. Tell Baron, you'll be hearing from me soon. You guys have a great night. Thank you for being here. The long suffering. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. Shawnee Step Weasel. Yeah. Appreciate that, Sean. I know I fucking forgot who the fuck. Weasel. He's fucking Weasel, GI Robot. Yeah, man, this fucking sucks, man. But yeah, man. Hopefully Sean Gunn can bring the goods, man. Hopefully he's not just fucking, because him as Maxwell Lord, I'm not impressed, dude. Don't even fucking look like Maxwell Lord. You look like James Gunn's brother. Fucking cosplaying as Maxwell Lord. Come on, man. Like, goddamn, if you're gonna play the part, look the part, man. You're fucking Hollywood. Put a wig on, do some shit, dog. Look like something off the comic books. Just fucking out of here, man. I like Arkham Origin. Yeah, man, it was decent, man. Arkham Origin was decent. There you go, Vidge. Yeah, that's exactly. He only knew how to make snarky team up movies. That's for fucking day one, dude. And I said, you know what? The only way you're gonna fucking ruin Superman is if you come with the same rinse, dry, repeat with what you're doing with all your movies. You come with that shit with Superman, and then we started hearing Metamorpho, Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, Mr. Terrific. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Mr. Terrific, that's a hard pill to swallow. He's one of the world's smartest men. Like, he would have been smart enough to see whatever the fuck bullshit was going on before it happened. I could say almost every comic book that Mr. Terrific's been in, except for maybe the last few issues of the new Justice Society of America series, which is on issue number 7. The Justice Society of America has a new ongoing comic book right now with Mr. Terrific in it. Said issue number 7. So, and I even heard they're trying to make him gay, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. Mr. Terrific is not even gay. He got he got chicks. You know what I'm saying? So what are they trying to do, man? I don't get this. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I could have seen maybe Hawk Girl, maybe Guy Gardner falling for some shit, maybe. Mr. Terrific, that's a tough pill to swallow, dude. That's like getting Batman to be so dumb to fall for some shit like that. Interesting. So, yeah. This Soups movie will be like the third Captain America movie called Civil War. That was Avengers 2.5. I like Civil War. I thought Civil War was a good movie. The thing is, This is what fucks Marvel up. Now that you see, you just opened up another can of some shit, man. I'm be on for a little bit longer, and I'm gonna bounce, man. But look, this is the thing with Civil War. How effective is Civil War now that all the major players in the Marvel universe are now back under one umbrella that makes stories like Civil War? Civil War was a decent movie, but how can it be Civil War with only a 5-on-5 fight? I'm gonna tell you something, man. When these motherfuckers, man, I'm talking like Kevin Feige, all these dudes, when they, oh, we're Marvel fans, we know whatever the fuck, when they talk all this fan shit and try to run stories without telling the proper story, or they own the rights, the complete rights to the IP to tell the story, whatever story it is. I don't give a fuck if it's this Crisis on Infinite Earths 3-part cartoon movie, something on that level. I don't give a shit if it's something like that with DC animation. I don't care if it's something on a TV show, and I don't care if it's anything that's in the movie. When you DC should be more ashamed than Marvel when they do this shit. Marvel had to pick up the pieces from when Stan Lee sat there and fucking sent the Hulk to Universal and Spider-Man to Sony and everybody else to fucking Fox. I could understand that. And then Netflix, look, I can understand when Marvel has to sit there and basically try to bring all their characters back under one umbrella, which is why they shouldn't have jumped the gun when it came to like Secret Wars or Civil War or all this other shit. These are all storylines that take all of the Marvel universe to tell these stories. Not a half, not a fraction, and definitely not 10 fucking people in Civil War. So now that you got the X-Men coming back into the fold, what happens then? So now most of their best storylines are already gone, but they were wasted. Like everything with Thanos, all this shit, Thanos, all this shit, everything should have been done with the Fantastic Four and the fucking X-Men. It's like the holy trinity of like Marvel teams: X-Men, Avengers, and Fantastic Four. With all of them and everybody else in between, that's when all these big time stories should have been told. And now that all the big stories have been told and all your major characters are either dead or actors don't want to come back and they're getting screwed over with contracts and motherfuckers ain't even making what they were making anymore. So they said, fuck, they don't even want to come back as Hawkeye, or Scarlett Johansson said she'll never come back as Black Widow. I don't know, money talks, but for now, that's what she's saying. For all this to have been done, all this was done without the X-Men. You don't even got Ghost Rider. You didn't have, like, you barely can fucking hold on to Spider-Man. I mean, you almost lost him a few years ago. Didn't have the Fantastic Four. You didn't have none of your, even like most of your most respected street characters that people really, Daredevil, Luke Cage, all like you, Punisher, all them. You didn't. Come on, man. Just come on. So it's crazy, man. Yeah, I know, Glenzer. That's fucked up, man. He said, Mr. Terrific gay. Oh no, he'll be missed. Yeah, I mean, they're tossing that around, dude. They're tossing it around. I hope it ain't true, man. I hope they don't do that to him. Fuck, man. Oh man. What's up, Vigilante? He said Civil War was supposed to include the X-Men and Fantastic Four, plus a bunch of other heroes that aren't even in this universe. Exactly. So why would you tell the story without it being as impactful, without having the actual people that were involved to make the story effective? Now that you have them, what kind of stories can you tell now? You see what I'm saying? Now that you have them all, what the fuck does it mean? Fuck, man. Glinzer, what's up, my brother? He says Kree Scroll War. That was a fucking good fucking. That was a good comic, man. That was fucking good. That was a good ass comic, bro. Yeah, man. Under Siege, three of the greatest Avenger comic storylines that hopefully Disney will never touch. Yeah, Vigilante says didn't do something with the scrolls and the creeds. Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, dude. And then the thing is, when you do bring in the scroll and the creeds, you bring them into Captain Marvel, and you bring them into um that Samuel L. Jackson TV show that was straight shit with him where he was where they say he was fucking a scroll in the fucking show or whatever. Come on, man. Like fuck. Glenn says, "What's up, Vigilante Williamson? If they did, I missed it. Dropped superhero flicks after Infinity War, and a lot of people did too. Glenzer, shit. A lot of people, a lot of people try to give the new shits a chance, and they weren't even worth it, man. So a lot of people backed up off of it, man. They were like, they didn't want to touch that shit. And it says, I don't blame you, Glenzer. I haven't watched most Marvel stuff since then either. Yeah. Well, if I were honest, Thanos was wrong. They already killed him, and since didn't they establish Lady Death? That's a good question. You know what? There was a lot of things established within after like all the shows like that. That's the thing. Marvel is trying to make all the shows, all the shitty shows matter. They're trying to make Shang-Chi matter. They're trying to make all this shit matter, dude. And it's like, that's why like people were like looking like, okay, we're watching Daredevil, the new Daredevil, and he's telling fucking Kingpin about how he got his ass whooped by Echo. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck about Echo? Like, that's the thing. It's like Marvel's trying to make all their shitty shows relevant. So basically, they're gonna start pulling. You know what's fucked up? What's fucked up is this: the Russo brothers are gonna try to make Shang-Chi and the Thunderbolts and Echo and the female Hawkeye. And then if you looked at any of the if you looked at any of the Avengers Doomsday, some of those leaked pictures where they were showing like the conceptual art, the concept art, and all that. When you looked at all that shit, you saw She-Hulk in there. So somehow I'm thinking, yeah, they're gonna bring back She-Hulk. I'm not sure if it's gonna be old girl from the fucking show, but her character, the She-Hulk, is gonna come back, and so they're gonna come back in a way. And I promise you this, all the whack shows from the pandemic all the way to now, and you quote me on this, they're gonna try to take all those whack shits along with Loki and uh Owen Wilson and all motherfuckers from the shows, and they're gonna bring them back, and they're gonna be trying to make look cool. The what's that? The what's that? The ATV, the ATA, the ATVA, whatever the fuck they're called. Them motherfuckers, like they're gonna try to make them Shang-Chi, and they're gonna put them in these new Avengers movies in such a way that they're gonna try to make these motherfuckers look cool, like like how all the older characters looked. So they're gonna take all these shitty characters, these shitty shows, and they're gonna put them under a new light, and they're gonna polish the turd, and they're gonna fucking try to sell it to us, bro. I promise you that. They're gonna try to make Echo, the Thunderbolts, all these whack motherfuckers with all these failed fucking movies. Wakanda, Namor's coming back, and all this whack shit is gonna be tried to make to look fucking cool behind a cool storyline and a cool fucking villain. You're gonna take all these whack motherfuckers, put them in a new cool storyline, and try to see how people feel about them then, dog. And I bet you're gonna have a lot of people in our space that are gonna say, you know what? Shang-Chi is he's written so well. Oh my God. Loki and Owen Wilson in the suit, and Loki in the suit, he's written so well after all the fucking whack Loki shows, and now he's kicking ass. Now he's, oh my goodness, like Loki's back to his original form. And oh my God. And then Sam Wilson, fucking Falcon Captain America, bro. Motherfuckers hate him. His movie was shit. His movie failed. But watch him be drawn cool, have cool fucking fight scenes, have some cool fucking lines, be the new leader of the fucking Avengers in a way that makes him look cool as fuck. And that's what's gonna be so fucked up, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Get ready for the fucking turd to be polished with all these shit shows and fucking movies, to be fucking bedazzled with fucking coats of paint and gold and glitter, and them shit's gonna be polished. I mean, them shit's gonna be looking like a fuck, man. They're gonna be polished like a diamond, and they're gonna be put in front of us as Avengers Doomsday. Now, how you gonna take all these whack motherfuckers from all these garbage ass shows, throwing in a movie with a brand new script? Oh man, it's gonna seem like all their characters have been like refreshened up for us. Y'all ready to watch that shit? I'm just being real, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm just thinking about that shit. Like, fuck. Like, how do we handle that, man? When you got, I don't know, man. It's like, just think about this. Just think about a brand new Doctor Who writer. He's kick ass. He comes back and he brings back uh Jodie Whittaker and this new fucking Doctor Who, this black dude, and he brings them back. And as much as everybody hates them two fucking motherfuckers for Doctor Who, this new guy that he has some real kick-ass stories and ideas, brings back these two shit turd fucking characters, puts them in Doctor Who with all these great fucking stories. I'm talking about stories that would bring any Doctor Who fan back to Doctor Who. But the fact that you're using these two fucking characters to tell these stories, how many people would actually come back to that or to something like that? Disney should roll the dice on some all-female super team movie. The dice will come up snake eyes. The TVA, yeah, appreciate that classic. Yeah, man. Fuck. Vigilante said they already put the TVA in Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, now you're going to see how the rest of it plays out. You know what? I like Deadpool and Wolverine. I love that fucking movie, man. I enjoyed that movie. The thing is that the TVA was kind of put as a way to tell a multiversal story. And as shit as they were, you know, as shitty as they are in the Loki shows, they were used in a different way that actually made them look even more like shit. Yeah. So now it's bringing all that back, but to make it all look kind of cool. Now that's my point. It's like, okay, using the TVA to tell a multiversal story. The way Ryan Reynolds did it, I could see their use. But then what's going to be used now, it's being done on a different level, on a different scale. They're using this to bring, they're trying to bring Marvel back. It's like what Deadpool and Wolverine was an experiment to see what worked. Now you saw what worked, and you're bringing back people that could take it, that could take what worked and use it to possibly shake up some more shit and bring something back to the Marvel universe. And that's the Russo brothers. But the thing is what's left behind after everything has been fucking said and done since Endgame. So what are we gonna do with Riri Williams? What are we gonna do with female Black Panther? Not to be on that old sexist shit. I'm just being honest. What are we gonna do with all these second grade knockoff people that nobody fucking like? They didn't like them in the comic books. They didn't like them in their own fucking shows and movies. But for some fucking reason, you're gonna take Miss Marvel. You're gonna take Photon or Phaser or whatever the fuck you want to call her, the original Captain, you know, Miss, whatever the fuck you want to call Monica Rambeau, and then you're gonna take, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Carol Danvers, and then now you're gonna bring that back. Who brings back a super team move? Who's gonna unite a team of fucking deadbeat characters that nobody gave a fuck about in their own movies and TV shows to unite them under some cool cosmic threat with characters involved that we've been waiting to see be a part of a cinematic universe for the last fucking 15, 20 years or so. We finally get the X-Men. We finally get the Fantastic Four. But you're gonna mix it with Shang-Chi and fucking Sam Wilson, Captain America, and Miss Marvel? Dude, written by the Russos. So the Russos gonna come up with some clever, cool shit for these whack-ass fucking characters, man. So how the fuck, how do we see? I mean, yeah, we got to see how this shit goes down, but fuck, that's what we're left with. Fuck, man. Well, we know motherfuckers get the the bag to say whatever. Yep, yep, yep. They get the bag. They get all the incentives behind the scenes. They get the interviews and shit. Be able to put that good shit in their articles. Yeah, of course, man. Bitch, you know what time it is. When I hear new Doctor Who or new Marvel or new whatever, for me, new means never ever watching. That's what's up, Glenzer. Then wrong sticking to your guns, brother. Vigilante Williamson, after the pathetic win over the Scrolls of Crawford, gonna get after over Skull Crawford gonna get a lot of betters on his side, huh? Memes, what's going on, memes? Man, good to have you here, brother. Man, just sitting here kind of talking about what's about to happen, man. Just thinking about the possibilities of what the hell we're gonna get when we get like Avengers Secret Wars. And just looking at how we're gonna get all the shitty shows and movies for the last like 4 or 5 years, right? Ever since Endgame, we're gonna get all the shit. So is Agatha Harkness is gonna be a part of the Avengers Doomsday? So we got like, so we're gonna have like Agatha Harkness and Riri Williams, Ironheart, and Echo, and the female Hawkeye, because Hawkeye ain't coming back. Jeremy Renner was like, "Fuck that. They're trying to they screwing over my money. I'm not coming back." So Jeremy Renner's gone as Hawkeye. Scarlett Johansson says she's gone. Chris Evans is coming back as what? An evil Captain America? Okay. All right. So what happened to Don Cheadle? It's funny. I don't remember his name being on one of those seats. So you have Ironheart Riri Williams, and you're gonna put her before War Machine. Wow. He couldn't get his Iron Wars, right? His Armor Wars. But she gets her fucking show. People can't, dude. Shitty comic, shitty character, shit show. That show been gone. That show's been done for like 3 years now, 3.5 years. Yeah, so it's interesting. So this is who we get. We get Ironheart. We don't even get War Machine. We get Ironheart. We get Shang-Chi, Echo. We get Agatha Harkness. We get Loki and fucking Owen Wilson in suits. We get female Black Panther with what? Spider-Man, Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. Okay. Uh, Hemsworth is coming back as Thor. So you get about two or three cool pieces of old Marvel stuck in with all the fucking bullshit Marvel TV shows and movies that's been done for like the last 5 years. And that's your Avengers Doomsday with a cool villain, with probably a cool with a cool script and some good ideas, but with shit characters. This is fucking, I don't even know, man. I don't see how this. It's going to be interesting to see how all this is going to play out. Corporate entertainment has failed. It sure has, bro. Yup. Oh, y'all talking about the fight? That's what's up. But yeah, I'm just, yeah. But it's funny because now that Marvel's getting all that, like DC Comics, they didn't even have that problem. They've had all their stuff in house. It's funny how like James Gunn, like David Vaslav, he says, "Hey, our flagship characters for the DCU is Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl. Supergirl. When the fuck has Supergirl been a flagship character for anything? She hasn't. She isn't. Supergirl has died, been replaced by Alien, has come back, been whisked away back to death, has returned again. They don't know what the fuck to do with Supergirl in the comic book, really. Let alone Power Girl, which should be Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney should be Power Girl. Hands down. James Gunn, y'all be fucking up, man. Y'all be fucking up. James Gunn thinks Tom King is fuck, man. He thinks he's a fucking. He talks about he talks about Tom King like he's Marv Wolfman or some shit. He talks about Tom King like he's the GOAT of fucking comics. How did Supergirl become a flagship character? They look, fuck Flash or Green Lantern or Aquaman. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them dudes. We're gonna go with Supergirl. So the flagship characters is two super characters, two people from the Superman family. They couldn't do no better than that. You know what? When I saw the Crisis on Infinite Earths, they made Supergirl the fucking hero of the fucking Crisis on Infinite Earths, and actually, dog, she got killed off right halfway through the fucking storyline. So they killed. I love Supergirl. They killed Supergirl in the original Crisis on Infinite Earths comic book, and then they fucking girl bossed her to play two characters. She played Supergirl and she played Harbinger. So they had Kara Zor-El playing two characters, trying to girl boss her in a fucking in a 3-part animated movie. Like, fuck that shit. I like Supergirl, but no, she's not a fucking cornerstone in rebuilding a fucking cinematic universe, let alone a comic book universe. Does she have a part to play? Yes. But to make her a cornerstone? No. No. Not at all. Not at all. They fucked up with that. Supergirl. Yeah, she's one of our featured fucking what? Yeah, man. So Glenser says Aquaman more flagship than Supergirl. Same for Green Lantern and Hawkman. Yeah, man. Fuck. Yeah, man. That's crazy, dude. I'm guessing Harley Quinn sells better than Supergirl too. You know what, man? They fucked up Harley Quinn, man. They fucked her up, man. They fucked her up. They fucked up her character real good, man. If they would have kept her as the Joker's girlfriend, and just kept working that dynamic, it would have been good. It would have been good. But the fact that you got her with Poison Ivy and you got her in these cartoons, and her comic books now are shit. Harley Quinn was good as a comic book character for at least, honestly, for at least the first decade, 10, about 15 years into Harley Quinn's character being in comic books. Her character was good. When they had her split up from the Joker and had her getting with girls and all that old bullshit, that's when he fucked up Harley Quinn. Now Harley Quinn looks like a fucking joke now, man. Nobody takes Harley Quinn serious. And the thing is like they have her like she's this. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Low Spec, what's going on, brother? Man, it's good having you on, man. Shit, I know. I definitely got to get with you, Low Spec, man. I need some help, brother. So hopefully I can get with you soon, Low Spec. But man, thank you for being here, bro. But I tell you what, man, I've been on for almost 2 hours, and man, talking about all this shit, it's got me, got me a little going. But I gotta go eat me some dinner and, you know, make a couple calls, check up on my kids. Today's my son's birthday, so my son finally hit 21. So, much love to your friend. Yeah. Happy birthday, Junior. Yeah, happy birthday, Junior. So, yeah, man. 21-7. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, man. 21-7. Yeah, that's what's up, Vidge. 21-7. There you go, man. He's 21 now, man. May 20th, man. Proud of my son, man. He's third year in college. He's doing good, man. Proud of him. Great kid, man. So, yeah, man. Going back 1983 Texas Adventure tonight. That's what's up, man. Hey, you guys, if you can, please subscribe to Vigilante Williamson. That's my brother right there. Shit. Man, great dude, great brother. Please subscribe to Low Spec Linux Laptop. That's my other brother right there. Great dude. Subscribe to Glintzer and Classic Comics. Man, Memes of Destruction. These boys got killer channels, man. They're doing great things. So please subscribe to them. And also subscribe to my brother, Baron Norman Tag. You can subscribe to the lovely Sherry. We're still waiting for her to drop some things on her channel. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting for a couple years now, but hey, hopefully, she'll come on with it. And want to say thanks to Clay Thomas. Appreciate you, Clay. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Clay. And Maddie's daddy, Steve. Yo, appreciate you for being here, Steve. Man, I love you guys. Man, thank y'all for being here, the long suffering. Sandy, I appreciate you being here. Penny, love you, Penny. Penny's awesome. Penny shows up to everybody's fucking chats, man, looking out for everybody, showing love, giving a thumbs up, saying what's up in the chat, blessing the chat. Yo, we love you, Penny. Thank you for having our backs and supporting us the way you have for these last few years. Ever since ever since the first day you showed up, yo, it's been great to have you with us. So, yo, appreciate you. ZBR, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Just getting ready to get off, man. I've been on for about 2 hours. Hey, ZBR, definitely want to get with you, man. So, hopefully, we can catch up. And yeah. Classic says, LOL 21-7. Yeah. And I got to get with YouTube Classics, outside of YouTube, man. I need to talk to you, man. So, man, Sean, man, thing is, man, I got just people in this chat. I got things I got to say to, I got to talk to a couple of y'all on the side. I got gifts that I got to send to Sean and some other folks. I got some shit I got to send off. Don't worry, I'm gonna do everybody justice. I need to talk to half of y'all. I got shit to send to the other half of y'all, but I fucking love all of y'all, man. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely got to get with y'all, man. Appreciate you, Sean, for definitely having my back, having all of our backs, looking out for us, man. And much love to you, bro. So appreciate you. Thank you, Sherry. Love you, Sherry. Can't wait to see, you drop some shit on your video, drop some videos on your channel, but that'll come with time. So that'll be awesome. So you guys take care. I love you guys. Catch y'all on the next video. Oh, if you guys haven't seen it, drop the new Highlander video. You guys, give it a watch. It's only like 4 minutes and some seconds. Give it a thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Catch y'all on the next live stream or video. So holla at your boy. And man, I love being back, man. I love y'all, man. This is, man, I love being here with y'all, man. But y'all take it easy, man, and y'all be safe. And yeah, man, y'all take care. Classic. And all y'all, man. Vigilante, Sherry, love you guys. Man, y'all take care. And I am out of here, man. Peace, y'all. Peace.